Hey YouTube, Vinny M here and welcome to another video here on the channel. Today we're doing something we've never done before, and that is an airsoft gameplay video. This footage was shot at Cedar Creek Airsoft in Mocksville, North Carolina. It's a field I play at every other weekend. This video is not sponsored or endorsed or paid for by Cedar Creek Airsoft, but since I do play there every other weekend, I wanted to give them credit for this footage being taken on their field and talk about how it is a great place to play airsoft. In front of you as a backdrop is one of their t-shirts and 3 of their patches, which can be purchased at their own site store. They are extremely safety conscious and very family friendly. It's mentioned in every safety briefing that they do have an emergency protocol that you follow if someone was to actually get hurt, as well as to not use profanity on their field because they want to keep it a family friendly environment. I do drop some cuss words in this video. I work in a field where we all cuss like sailors, but I am very good at knowing my audience, and I don't do it around people I don't know and young children. When you do hear me drop cuss words in this video, which I again apologize for, it is around people that I know, that I have played with before, and that I know it does not offend them when I do so. Now, a lot of people will have questions about the field, they'll have questions about the game mode, they'll have questions about the equipment that I'm using, and I'm going to cover all that at the very end of this video because it's 25 minutes of gameplay, and that's a lot. So if you want to see the information about my gear and a little bit more about the field, go to this timestamp right here in the video, and then you'll be able to see that. Or alternatively, you can watch the entire video all the way through the gameplay and all the way till the end, and you'll get that information. I know airsoft players always want to know what mods you're running, what your performance is like, and so forth and so on, so I promise that will be covered. Without further babbling, let's get into the video.
Hey, well, just come to the edge. Can you suppress the flag itself, like shoot at the yellow barricade? Because there's a guy behind it. I got lucky. I tossed it at the letter at the top. Where did it go?
It's right there in front of you.
Okay. This is gonna be stupid, but hello, little friend. Huh? Yeah, if you can get over here. I think you're clear this way. I only see the one. The one I saw was behind the water thing, like straight back. There's some coming down this way. Can't hit them yet. Wow, these barrels are really spread out. Shitty cover. Do what? That's right. Just run around until you get shot. You're gonna get shot anyway. Changing mag. I'm good. Kind of worried about my left side though. Oh, as I fall over this barrel. It's probably not a good idea, kid. Oh, he just magically changed his mind, like, oh, I don't want to do that. Maybe he does want to do that. He doesn't know what he wants. It's like a woman. He just waved at me.
How you doing, bud?
I mean, we're gonna have like a Christmas truce and throw some footballs around, or what? Left. Oh, he's deliberately doing that. Shit, he knows I can't hit him. Alright, I give it to you, buddy. That's smart. That's smart. Be careful, there's one back in the woods behind a barricade.
I got two pushing, one pushing right.
There's two back in the woods. I really don't want to lose this. It cost me a grenade. Are you out? Do you have another one?
There's one like behind the barrels back there. Get back there. Yeah.
That sounded like he had some range. Okay. Okay. You said you're going to? Just make sure there's no one behind it. Watch that diagonal to your left. Shit. Change your mags. I got one of the ones caddy corner too, but I didn't get the other one. There's like 5 back there. Just don't move. Shit. He's literally just standing there. Is he hit? Okay. The hand helps. Okay. This might be the most people I've ever got out down here. Yeah. There's two up in the woods, catty corner to me. Because I'm stupid. And this is a bad idea. Hit! Hit! Ah, shit. They wanted me. Yeah, shit. Huh? Sorry, I'm half deaf. Not without 4 more people. They wanted me. They came back with like 7 fucking people. I think that's the most people I ever got out down there. I got half of them.
I came down, I got absolutely obliterated. So, you know. Nice.
God, I hope my camera's on. Oh, yes. Let's see some good footage. Dude, I hit him in the head with a grenade. So, like, I rushed up. He peeked up to look at me. I drew the grenade up. And I threw it and hit him like in the mask and landed on top of the thing and went off.
I know that had to hurt. I guess we're rocking with the rip pants today.
Yeah? Oh, I heard you say your pants were ripped. I'm like, where? He had the tape over it.
Yeah. It was working for a minute, but the cool air feels pretty good. Alright, are we like changing plans or we just gonna go get back down there, I guess?
I guess. We might try to come in diagonal.
Come in through here?
Yeah, they're going to be watching for us to make that long trek.
Sure.
I was going to throw you a mag about the time you got hit. I carry one, like, on my belt.
Yeah, it wasn't
to give to other people.
It wasn't feeding for some goddamn reason.
That's why I use mid caps.
That's what I'm using.
Oh, and it wouldn't feed?
Yeah, the spring. I just hit it on one of the barrels and then it worked. Alright, you want to go through this way?
Yeah.
Okay, cut into them.
I know there's one, unless they move, there was one on the flag and 2 on the water buffalo behind it. Yeah, the one with the white, he literally just stands up.
Nah, I lit him up and then he held the flag down.
Still in a tree at somebody fair?
I mean, don't hurt him too bad, then I have to help him.
Yeah, you're like off duty right now. You're not trying to do anything really.
Yeah. I do carry stuff though on me. That guy that was in the white, that's like just standing right here.
Yeah.
He was moving back and forth like 20 feet from me,
yeah.
And you could hear my rounds hitting him. And finally, the ref's like, "Dude, you've been out."
So, he's new. That's why I'm not getting this off. I don't know. You think they get mad at me for using a laser?
We're not supposed to use lasers. I don't know if he'd see it since it's daylight.
Gotta find out. I don't really expect today. Hopefully today it gets a lot better and we don't have to do with all these things.
Let's see.
That was the tree. I didn't know that was there.
Are you hit?
Oh man, that tree fell. Oh, fucker.
Oh, I got 2 of them.
There's one left.
There's 2 just standing up back there. Change your mags.
Oh my, it just my off it. Is it just him?
Him and one to the left.
That other dude got out. I'm gonna push barrels.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, buddy.
He's hit. Watch your head. They're to the left, angled.
I got it. We're good.
I can't see the one off to the left. Hey, caddy corner to you behind the.
I got. Right.
One coming down.
Blue barrel. That's right. I got 2 behind. Left.
There's an MG to your left. So be real careful. Are you gonna try to retreat from right there?
I got 5 all day to the left.
There's 5 pushing. Oh shit. And that MG, I can't move. That kid's gonna learn to quit just standing there. That's at least the 4th time I've hit him.
There's 2 behind the woods. Ow!
Kid, there's no way you went to respawn that fast. Alright, we'll call that 5. I've hit him 5 times.
Reloaded.
Okay. Yeah. Guess what? We're in trouble because I'm reloading.
That one, my last.
He's on the flag. I'm on my second to last.
Hit!
Hit! Good shot. Hit! I'm hit. Yeah, just lay down, put a target in the middle of your chest and say, come on guys. I don't think I've ever ran out of ammo on a domination before. Like I've got 1 mag left.
Take the shot.
I'm gonna take this camera footage and see how many people we actually got out, because it's a lot.
Yeah. My camera died.
That sucks, because that'd be some good footage. I said that sucks because that'd be good footage.
I really wish it was up when I hit that kid in the white. I know I hit him like 3 times to the chest and he just kept running up to the flag.
Yeah, so I've got him out at least 5 times. I think he's finally learned not to just stand up. Oh shit, so I have 220 rounds left.
I don't even know how many I got one from here.
Mine count. See,
That's cool.
it's got little arrows. Only problem is like you can't see the ones that are way up here, so you gotta take it out if you're gonna see those. So you gotta kind of wing it. If it's on one of those.
Well, they're surrounded it again, but that doesn't really matter.
He's just
Took out all of them last time.
yeah. They have, I mean, they have a lot of people, but they have some that aren't very good.
that spare mag.
We'll both have about 120 rounds left.
Well, we're all on our last mag, so yeah, good luck.
How much time's left in the game?
6, 7 minutes.
Because they give you points by every 5 minutes you hold it.
We've held it for 10 minutes.
Probably. Between the multiple times. I think every time we've took it, we've held it for at least 5.
Yeah, I held it for 5, I know that. Alright, we'll cover you. You it's a good time.
Yeah. Holler if you need me, you know. If you get hurt, I got you.
Yeah. Certified EMT. Hopefully you have his classes.
I mean, I feel like you can assist. Your hat screams fire department on it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
Depends what it is.
I feel like you're not like...
No, it's not mine, it's my dad's.
Oh, well...
Yeah, I'm somewhat.
Is your dad a career fireman?
Huh? I'm a fire marshal.
Oh, yeah, I think you'll know enough to help.
Yeah, I do.
This fucking kid, man, like, he just stands there.
Oh my god, what are you shooting in here?
The pro...
2 5s or 2 8s?
They're 2 8s.
I might hop on stuff.
Well, I mean, you hit the barrel once.
I don't know, I kind of want to start shooting our teammates, because what are we going to do, kids?
Yeah.
Hi, man, how you doing?
This thing doesn't have, gun is only like right at 300 FPS, so I gotta shoot something a little lighter to get any range.
Come on, you son of a bitch. Tell me enough.
See, he doesn't call it, he just runs away, so you don't really know. Like, did you hit him, or is he retreating?
Why would you retreat where you already have the push?
Well, he went right back to that barrel.
I'm just standing here. Alright, just gonna just go run for it and just hope for the best. Alright. Fuck it, I don't care. That's probably not the best idea. There's a sniper. I don't know.
Just run slow. Run slow.
I don't know
How much I
where...
ripped my pants even more.
I don't know where he is. Oh, there's one behind the barricade to the left.
Yeah, I know. Come on, I just...
They're all over.
Everywhere.
I don't know, you want to go hand-to-hand combat with?
There's at least 7 of them.
Which direction?
Straight. Like...
Behind the flag.
You got one on the top, you got one on the right of the gray barrel, you
Sam.
got one on the water barrel on the right.
You got one behind the flag. You got one just walking down the fucking side. And if you shoot at him, he just walks back and forth. It's like a fucking moving sniper in Battlefield video games or something. He just...
Or COD, maybe gonna do it.
Yeah, and then there's a sniper.
that way?
Yeah, there's a sniper behind the big tree. Oh, that put him down. Is he hit?
I don't know, he just keeps running away.
Every one of us have less than 1 mag left. That's why we're back here.
I don't know, I think we should just let him...
Hit! Yeah. Just in the neck. Yeah, he got me right here, like in the fucking collarbone.
Everything's got funny shit on it.
Come on, dude, take it.
I'm not gonna take it. It's banana.
It's probably past the threshold anyway. They've held it more than 5 minutes.
Please don't. Oh, I know that had to hurt.
See if he says thanks. He won.
So hopefully you got something out of that, whether you're trying to check out Cedar Creek to see if you want to go there, or whether you just like to watch airsoft tactics. Hopefully you got to see the layout of the field, you got to see how intense the gameplay was, and you got to see some of the different tactics that people use playing there. I'm going to go over my equipment real quick before we talk about the field. So the gun that you saw throughout the video, I'm sorry for the squeaky chair I'm sitting in, is the G&G GC16-300 bot. Here it is on evika.com. It is $257, and this is an all-metal airsoft AEG. So it has a magnesium lower, a magnesium upper. It has an aluminum buffer tube, aluminum rail system, aluminum outer barrel. The only thing on this gun that's plastic is the grip, the stock, and the flash hider right here on the end. This gun is completely stock except for the inner barrel. It has its original motor, which has never been tampered with, its original gearbox, which has never been tampered with, its original hop-up unit and hop-up bucking. The only thing I did was take out its original barrel, which was about a 7-inch long aluminum barrel with a high-polished internal surface, and I replaced that with a 10-inch Angel Customs stainless steel 6.01 type bore. This gives me a little bit of a range boost. It actually gives me a lot of extra range. The gun only chronos at 295 feet a second on the chronos at Cedar Creek, which are radar chronographs. They use .32s to chrono with, and I shoot .25s in the gun. So it actually shoots a little bit hotter than what they chrono it at with the ammo I use, because I use a lighter ammo than what it chronos with. I use G&G ammo as well. Cedar Creek requires biodegradable ammo, so I use biodegradable .25s. Total range on this gun, the way it's configured, I know you couldn't tell from the video, but it's accurate right out to 50 yards, which is pretty good for a gun as short as this. It only has an 11-inch front end on it. The mags you see me using are Aries 140 round MIG caps. These magazines are translucent. It allows me to see how much ammo I have. When the BBs are here, I have 140, here's 90, 60, 30, 20, 10. So I can tell by looking at the side of my gun how much ammo I have, and that's what you see me doing constantly by turning my gun sideways. The grenade you saw me throw is a Hakatsu Thunder B. It is using the tripwire Thunder B shell. This has a 3-second detonation time, so it's really fast. The standard Thunder B shells, like these, have a 10-second detonation time and an 8-second detonation time. I don't like them because if I throw this and it hits near someone, they can get up and run away before it goes off, and then it doesn't get them out. These smaller shells made for the tripwire setup go off in 3 seconds, so basically it guarantees nobody has time to get away from them. When I throw this at you, it's going to get you out because there's no way you can get away from it in time. And that's what you saw in the video. I threw it, it went off in the air right over the guy's head that I threw it at and got 2 players out. Let's move on to talking about the field. I have played at 3 different airsoft fields in North Carolina, 2 of which are now out of business, so Cedar Creek is the only one that's still in business of the 3 I've played at. But of all 3, Cedar Creek has by far been the most challenging field to play at. Cedar Creek is unique in the fact that it's only about 100 yards wide and it's 250 yards long. And those are just rough guesses for measurements. But what I'm trying to get at is that it's a big rectangle. The flags are situated all the way out on the edges and then one in the middle, so you can't really flank. You can't really get behind your opponent, so the whole battle is head on. It comes down to who makes the better shots, who can advance from cover to cover quicker, who can run faster and get to the flag to take it. Whereas a lot of fields, it comes down to who can flank and maneuver the best and get behind their opponent. I kind of draw it for you real quick before we end the video. We'll just say that this is the field. Red is over here, blue is over here, unless they reverse the spawns. And then you have flag A, flag B, and flag C. And right here is your spawn points. Now, it's all wooded up in here. But it's not really wooded down at the bottom. So bottom flag is pretty difficult because there's not a lot of cover. The only cover down there are the barrels and walls and stuff that have been built by the owner and staff. So the rules state you can't go 20 foot past the flag on either side. So if you're blue team, you can't pass this line right here. If you're red team, you can't pass this one. And the reason for that is to keep one team from moving all the way down and spawn camping. So as red team, which is what I was playing as, I can leave my spawn, I can take over the flag, and then I can push up to 20 foot past it and hold the line. And that's all I can do. The enemy can't flank me because they can't get out beside of me. I'm all the way up against the boundary of the field. The enemy could come around through here and try to get beside me, but then I've got my teammates up in here shooting at them, which makes that really difficult. It's not impossible to flank somebody at Cedar Creek on the field that they use for domination, but it is extremely, extremely difficult, and only the best players are going to be able to pull it off. And even when they do, it usually doesn't last long. Even when players get up to this final threshold you can go to past the flag, they usually get 3 or 4 players out, and then someone pegs them, and then their advantage on their team is gone. Cedar Creek does have other fields. This has an extension to it back here that kind of opens up a little bit, and there's a CQB town over here, and then even further back there's another town, but they don't use the whole field for the game mode that you saw, and that is one of the reasons that domination is also the most intense game mode usually. You can have some really intense fights in other game modes as well. Typically when you're transitioning from this field to the town, there's like a creek right here, and a lot of times there's a big hold up at that creek with a lot of intensity. But that's pretty much the field as you see it in the video. I could sit here and talk for 30 minutes about the tactics of the field overall, because it is a pretty long field, but this is the only portion of the field that you saw being used in the video. The 2 towns that are back past that weren't in use during the gameplay. So that's pretty much all I have for you guys. Hopefully you've got something out of all of this. I know it's been an extremely long video, probably the longest video I've ever produced, but it is what it is. Instagram link is in the description. As always, like and subscribe, and have a nice day.